evening.
Good evening.
This is SA from Ohon Media Team. Now, we'd like to ask you a few questions
All
now
right.
that you've been appointed as the new administrative chairman of Eboviron community.
All right.
So, we would like to congratulate you first,
Okay.
and also would like to know your plans on how you are going to develop our community, the plans that you have for us, and how you intend to promote peace within the community and outside the community.
Well, thank you very much, Madam Essie, for that wonderful questions you just asked me.
You're welcome, sir.
First of all, my name is Comrade Oseregie Moses Okbemudia Igao. I'm a native, an indigene of a William community. Recently, as you have said, the Elders Council has they appointed me to work with the Odion Way in area of development, internal and external relation, and to attract the needed peace and progress for Odion. Well, I have a series of plans. As you can see, uh, we have been working hard since we were sworn in. I have related with my committee, with my secretary, my vice, and my entire cabinet. So, and we have designed a very good structure that will carry everybody along so that they can come home to develop a union. We have reached out to a lot of people, those of them who has something to contribute. Because you see, when it comes to issue of community, it is not a one-man affair, a one-man show. It's something that we have to do to carry everybody along. So the first thing I did, the first week I was sworn in, I ensured that I set up my cabinet, and by special grace of God, I did that successfully. Uh, we have a 12-member, cabinet. 9 is based here in Nigeria, and I felt that there is need for we to have a diasporan representative.
That's a good move.
Yeah, we have to appoint 3 persons from different countries to join the committee. Whenever they are in Nigeria, they now have the right to attend meetings with us, and also have the right to request for what is happening at home. Then the minute of the meeting is also sent across to them. The reason is that so that they also, who are indigenous, sons and daughters of a William in various countries across the world, they will know, they will have feelings back home. They will not feel so much isolated. They will also know that, yes, even while they are there is something going on at home, and their mind will be back home, so that they too can come and help us to develop the place. So I did that. So I think I have a very wonderful cabinet, and by special grace of God, we are cooperating and coming up with various plans. Coming to the question you asked me, what are my plans? Uh, I wouldn't want to let the cat out of the bag for now, but however, I will assure you that we have done a lot of appraisals. We have contacted experts, uh, rural development experts, to see what we can, the projects that we can attract to the place, one after the other. So, and I think by special grace of God, we are not just doing this alone, also working with international communities. And that is the reason why I have to draw the diasporans
Okay.
into the committee because we can't do it alone. And by special grace of God, ideas are coming, support are coming in, and we tend to, by before the year runs out, some of our projects will begin to hit the community. As I have said, because I wouldn't want to let the cat out of the
From the
bag
back.
now. The projects are on, we are still processing, we are still cooking them, and very soon we'll serve it to the community.
That's good.
So, and I want to uh, appreciate the Odionwere par Menarawan Sayu who deemed it fit to appoint me to serve in that capacity. Another wonderful thing that I am doing, that I have also done, is to set up some subcommittees.
Okay.
We have a committee on peace and conflict resolution. Me and you know that meaningful development will not come in if if there is no peace.
That's true.
Development will be far off. The first thing I did was to set up peace and conflict resolution committee, and I appointed a leader in that committee who is a retired principal who has served the state government for 35 years and has retired. And we have many of our retired civil servants and public civil servants who has retired. Many of them are serving in that committee because we believe that they have a lot of knowledge they are bringing on board to ensure that there is peace in our place, not just in Eovian, but within our neighboring
Community.
communities. It is high time we drop arms and embrace dialogue and embrace peace because that is the way forward. That is the future. The future that we envisage. Development is coming. Without peace, it
There's no
will not
way.
come. So I've done that, and we have about a 10-member committee there, and they are working around the clock to ensure that all the communities that we may have issues with matters are brought to the table and resolved. That is one. And two, in the area of development, which we talked about earlier, I've also set up a subcommittee under my administration to handle the one I call planning, project planning, investment and development committee. According to the name, you see, what they are supposed to do is to plan those projects. When we have money, not just putting money in the bank these days is like throwing your money to for trading your money for a loss. But this committee will be able to invest our money, the community money, and income will
Start
begin to enter the community. So we have the planning of the community entirely, the development of the community is being handled by this project planning and development committee. They work directly under my office. Now, uh, we have about 10 members there too who are professionals. We have a civil engineer, we have lawyers, we have architects, we have so many of them there. Now, that committee is a professional committee. Okay, now I, I created another committee that has to do with security and defense.
okay.
You see, the safety of my people is my priority. It's my priority, and I believe for the past 9 years that we have had this communal conflict. I was at the forefront of it. I ensure that there is no single fight because the people we are going to fight with, they are either a brother, in-laws, they are relatives. I ensure that nobody from Eomion pick up arms, even when things were not too, when things were rough. We ensure that we maintain peace, maintain law and order. Even when our opponents were trying to push us to the wall to ensure that we pick up arms, but I was always advising my people, we put heads together and said, no, we will allow them go. We didn't write a petition against any of them. We didn't use police to arrest any of them. You understand? Not that we cannot write petitions. Even if we cannot write petitions, we can use our money to write petitions. We can make an arrest. All right? We can pay some boys to begin to. No, we didn't do that. We open our door for negotiations. We open our doors for dialogue. But it was very unfortunate that our doors were opened, but they were not willing to do any of these things. So thank God, by special grace of God, the way we are now, we are very comfortable. We are very happy. And I want to still assure you and every person that will be listening to this video that Eobion is a very peaceful and loving community. My slogan is live and let's live. We are not asking you not to do whatever you want to do, but what belongs to us, let it reach us. What belongs to you, take it. Give us what belongs to us. We don't oppress people. We don't treat people as trash. We treat every person as king and queen in the European community. You understand? So, and that is why, in order to consolidate on this game that we have achieved so far, and I think I was reading through, it's already on record that we can achieve peace in Niger Delta. Yes, Eobion achieved peace. We can't always use gun, use petitions, use violence to drive home our demands. Eobion was in a communal conflict for 9 years without without violence, and we were able to achieve it. This is very, very unusual, most especially in this part of Niger Delta that is very prone to violence and all that. Nobody was shot, nobody picked up arms, nobody was, abused. We still talk to, we even, with our opponent, we still visit them when they are doing birthday parties, we attend. We embrace them as one. We do so many things with them and we still come back home. But we were carefully pushing on our stand. And it is very clear today. So, and by special grace of God, to consolidate on that, that was why I ensured that the Peace and Conflict Resolution Committee has to come in. The security and defense has to come in because the security of our people is my priority. I won't allow anything to happen to any person in the Nairobian community. So, in order to achieve this, we have put all the necessary machinery in place to checkmate areas whereby there's going to be violence. We quickly go into that area, ensure that we settle everything. Edo ya agbitan we no oka mugbina, oka mwezo. You understand what that means is that before the fight, go for peace. Make settlement. If your peace move is very fruitful, the fight will be averted. You understand? So we have done that. So, and we have also ensured that also, our youth, we restructure the youth following the laid down principles of the Benin Kingdom, headed by the Okaili, and a lot of assignment I've given to them Just as I said, most of this project I will not let the cat out of the bag, but there is a project giving the youth, and they're already working on it. And before the year runs out, by special grace of God, some of these things will begin to manifest. So our women is not also left out of the this plan. Women coordinator, uh, uh, the women coordinator of Ohon, Mrs. Nekmen Palmer. Nekmen Palmer is the women coordinator of Ohon, and we have other women also in that list. So we are also working closely with the women because they are the mother, the women, our wives that stood by us when things were not fine. So my administration makes a very robust plan to put them in the picture. So the women, the youths, the elders council headed by the John, everybody, by special grace of God, we are all working together to ensure that the needed development and peace in Eohion is achieved.
Thank you very much, sir. That's a good one. And we pray and we believe by God's grace we can be able to meet up with all these plans that you have in mind with the help of God. Thank you very much for
Thank you,
the
Madam Essay.
introduction.
And before I round up, I want to quickly use this medium to appreciate my brothers, my sisters, both home and in diaspora, your support during and after the Ugyo Festival 2021 that we just had. I appreciate all of it, and also to all the communities that honored our invitation and attended the Ugyo Festival with us. I assure you all that very soon we'll be paying you all of you visits as a part of appreciation from us. We love you. Continue to be there for us. We will continue to be there for you too. Thank you very much.